all who listen to this amusing podcast, welcome. Amusement Parking, a podcast on all things amusing. This is a podcast built by 3 avid theme parkers and 1 individual who couldn't care less. Here we invite you to listen and relive memories of the past, as well as savor the promises and challenges of the future. Join us on the Amusement Railroad as we discuss theme parks closest to us, one that was unfortunately canceled, and one that's purely speculation and hope. Before we jump into this episode's topics, let's meet the amusement parking team. First off, I'm Dalton, and my favorite theme park is Epcot in Disney World, Orlando.
My name's Luke, and my favorite theme park is Disneyland Park in California, Anaheim, California.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Caleb, and I don't really like theme parks, so I'm just here hanging out.
All right.
My name is Dawson, and I'd say my favorite is Epcot.
Yeah, so a couple Epcot lovers. You're going to find out eventually. You may ask, why is there a person on this podcast that doesn't like theme parks? If it's a podcast about theme parks, you're going to find out why. Because Caleb is just Caleb. All right, so stick with us, and you'll see, trust me. So yeah, today we're going to talk about some theme parks closest to us, starting with Magic Springs in Hot Springs, Arkansas. And Dawson's going to give us a little bit of information on that park. We're going to talk about it.
Yeah, so we've been planning this podcast out for about a week, and today, I guess, we're filming. And I wasn't 100% prepared, but Magic Springs is a pretty cool place.
Pretty magical.
Pretty magical. It's not as magical as some other places on Earth, but we can...
You are the magic.
But exactly, it is what you make it. And it's a couple of nice rides. I mean, there's the Gauntlet, pretty fun hanging coaster.
Yeah, Gauntlet.
Never been on it, unfortunately.
You'll have to hit it up.
Yeah.
You'll have to hit it up. But yeah, I mean, any other thoughts on Magic Springs?
Yeah, so it's half theme park, half water park. And they do some cool events. We were just there in October for their Hallow Scream. If you like haunted houses, it might be cool to check out. They're not going to be Universal Studios tier or anything like that, but if you're in the area, it might be cool. What's a memory that you have of Magic Springs? Like maybe a favorite memory?
I've got one.
Grab one.
So basically, back in the day when the Arkansas Twister was still operating, massive wooden roller coaster, it's completely, it'll beat you up. It's very rough, but it's a fun wooden coaster, pretty old. Anyway, I don't remember how long ago this was. 10 plus years. But they have a free concert series there, and Toby...
Sorry, it's
permanently go ahead. Shut down. Yeah, permanently shut down, Arkansas Twister. Rest in peace. But Toby Mac was a guy that was doing a concert, and he's a guy.
He's one of the guys.
He's one of the guys of all time, and he performs songs that are some of the songs of all times. But we were getting onto the Arkansas Twister, waited in line for it, got to the loading station, fixing to get on, and we saw him up in the line, and we're like, oh shoot, look, this is Toby Mac, oh my gosh. And I don't know, I was like probably 10, and you were probably like 14.
Even further back than that.
Further than that. Anyway, we almost got onto the Arkansas Twister with Toby Mac in the ride vehicle, but I think he got on with like some little girl and went on, and we didn't get on with him, so that was...
Just a random little girl?
Yeah.
Probably random. I mean,
probably.
You never know.
You never know.
We probably shouldn't... Toby Mac, we're joking. When you watch this, don't get mad at
Yeah,
us.
please don't. But
it wasn't in a weird
that's a memory I have. I also have a good memory of a coaster. Don't remember the name of it. It's no longer there. But it was a very small, kind of like Goofy's Sky School in Disney's California Adventure, or Hester and Chester's Primeval Whirl in Dinoland USA, and Animal Kingdom at Walt Disney World. But it was I think they called them a... what the freak are they called? Something mouse coaster. But anyway, it's kind of like an off-the-shelf ride, and I remember enjoying that pretty much. But yeah, those are some memories I have. Magic Springs. Yeah.
Cool.
Y'all got any memories? Any thoughts?
These theme parks aren't going to be... I mean, there's only so much you can talk about.
Yeah.
Because they're not massive. There's not huge fandoms that you can discuss and all these theories and different promises that these theme parks are, but they're fun. The X coaster in Magic Springs, I'm not really sure how long its runtime was, but that was one of the coasters that honestly, I like thrill rides, but I hadn't been on a coaster like that when I rode it, and it kind of dangles you upside down in the air for a while.
Yeah.
I did get sketched out. I'm not gonna lie. I thought, man, if I got stuck in this position, it would really stink. And several people did.
Yeah.
It got stuck in that right at the top, because what it does, it goes straight up, and then you're upside down, and it does a couple like loops while you're upside down, and then comes back the other end. And some people got stuck upside down. I think it happened 3 or 4 times. So they shut it down. I believe that one's permanently down as well. But cool park. I mean, there's, like I said, there's not a whole lot. But we are going to, after we discuss these parks, we are going to kind of give it our rating from 1 to 10, kind of what we think. Caleb, what about you? You like the water park there, right?
Yeah, the water park's pretty cool. I don't know. I don't really remember much about it. I mean, I feel like Magic Springs was always known for having they always had like Toby Mac, Christian bands.
Like concerts, yeah.
But
Did
yeah,
they
I
own
thought
a
it was
toilet bowl?
mostly all Christian. I don't remember when did they have a toilet bowl
I
there?
don't know.
Oh,
You should know, right?
I don't think they
You
did.
like it. That's the one place you like.
He likes water parks or toilet bowls?
Mostly
Well, I mean-
just water parks.
Yeah.
Well,
But apparently, recent news,
True.
not
Breaking news.
not only Christian bands showing up to Magic Springs, but apparently
Oh yeah.
who?
Soldier Boy himself.
Soldier Boy playing Magic Springs.
For
August
free.
8th,
Free
show
concert
up.
series.
I
in
really
August?
wonder how old he is. Like, we gotta look it up, but I really want to know if he can still crank that. I can't imagine. I can't imagine that. I don't know. That was like, when did that release? Were we in high school?
I don't
Or
even think
junior
we were
high?
in high school
No,
yet.
we were younger than
It
that.
was like pre-2010.
We're talking like we're old. We're not old, but
We're pretty old.
I mean, we're kind of getting there.
So I wonder when they switched from Christian bands to.
What I saw, it was like all Christian bands. It was like Jeremy Camp was like tonight, and then there was
Old Jeremy.
a couple others.
You hugged him, right?
I did hug Jeremy Camp.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
it was pretty sweet.
yeah,
He was singing.
Maybe
he was singing,
Soldier
giving
Boy's
me
a
hug.
Christian.
dude, he
You
might
think
be.
Soldier Boy would hug me?
No.
Probably not.
Soldier Boy is 36.
Wait, does he do apple bottom jeans?
That's not-
Taylor
No.
Swift is also 36.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say she was apple bottom jeans.
No.
She don't.
They're the same age.
Well, yeah, so Magic Springs for you. If you've been, comment on this YouTube video. And, guys, this shows you how much I don't know about. Is there, there's not commenting on podcasts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
There is?
Spotify,
comments.
YouTube.
Okay, there we go. You learn something new every day.
Yeah.
But this is what it's supposed to be. We're just chatting about stuff, all right? This is not going to be a professional podcast, but maybe one day with great, fantastic viewers that send us money through Cash App.
For sure.
I'm just kidding. We're eventually going to do a Patreon and some different things. If this takes off, we really hope that it does, because we just love to just chat about this stuff and do different things, have opportunities. So the next on the list is Frontier City. We didn't really assign this. Do you want to take this one, or you just want to mention it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know much about Frontier City. It's been a while. I mean, I went there when I was like a kid, but
Yeah.
I've never been.
I don't remember a lot of the rides.
I've
The
driven
theme
past it a
was
few times.
the theme
Yeah.
was pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah. So Frontier City's in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. It's like, what, 3.5 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this theme park is right off the main interstate that goes through Oklahoma City.
I-40.
I-40. Yeah, that's right. So you can see it if you drive I-40. It's not very big.
No, I don't even know what rides they have.
Yeah, I don't know names either. To be honest with you.
So
If you do, let us know. But no, there's it's probably comparable to Magic Springs, because here's the thing: you might say Magic Springs is like Six Flags, but I disagree. So we're talking about Magic Springs. That was the first one. I disagree, because Six Flags has a lot more attractions,
Right.
and Magic Springs doesn't. Magic Springs is more. I see it as more as a family park, and Six Flags is probably teenager age is kind of their main demographic. But Frontier City may be like Magic Springs, just on a smaller scale. We were talking about this earlier. It seems like there's only like 2 or 3 rides in the entire park.
Yeah. I think the most memorable one that I can think of was a big, like, 12-person raft, like, water ride. Kind of like one of those log chute things.
Was it like
where you like got wet?
Was the ride vehicle like a log or was it like a tube?
No, it was like a big tube.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So like Cali River Rapids and Animal Kingdom, or
yeah,
something like that.
There's actually, and I don't know if you'll touch on this later, but there's a newer tube ride in Silver City. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, I'll talk about the ride system in a second because it's cool. But yeah, Frontier City. I mean, you could probably stand on one end of it and throw a rock to the other end. I think. It's not huge.
just trashing on this thing.
We're not trying to trash. It's just
It's like
These all suck.
it's like Wild West themed. It's pretty neat.
It is. Yeah, like tumbleweeds and cowboys.
Old timey.
So yeah,
Frontier even.
yeah, it is.
Frontier.
But it's Frontier themed, but it's right off I-40. So again, I'm not trying to trash it, but it is interesting.
Yeah.
Anyways, our next one on this list is Silver Dollar City. So
All right.
Luke is going to talk about SDC in Branson, Missouri.
So, like Dawson said, we've been planning this podcast for about a week, and we just kind of got thrown into it. And yesterday evening, myself and my wife and our 6-month-old daughter went and watched Toy Story 5 at the local Tower Drive-In.
Banger.
Pretty great place.
Everybody knows where we live.
Now everybody knows. Please don't swat us. But basically, while I was waiting in line for about 30 minutes, I was like, you know what? I can use this time waiting in line for the concession stand to get my very average popcorn and my Diet Pepsi. I would rather have had a Diet Coke, but they had Pepsi products. That is what it is. But I typed out this whole information about Silver Dollar City, did some research, and I'll share that with you now. But Silver Dollar City opened on May 1st, 1960, as a replica 1880s Ozark frontier town, kind of similar to Frontier City, but not really. And it was built to entertain tourists who were coming to see the nearby Marvel Cave, which was a limestone cavern, which was about 300 feet under the ground, that's been offering tours since the 1890. So what began as a small frontier town quickly turned into a fully fledged, award-winning amusement park. Did y'all know that?
Yeah.
Any of that? No?
Yeah.
You did?
I actually did.
Dang.
Cavern thing?
'Cause I've been in the cave.
Heck yeah. Do you want to share?
I want to talk about
Sure.
this for a second, though. And we'll get to the cave. What is it called? What's the
Marvel Cave.
Marvel Cave.
Yeah.
So the first thing you said, though, it was modeled after what year?
1880.
So I think that's one of the biggest reasons that Silver City is the #1 theme park. When I think about that, I think about the name theme park. So when you're thinking about theming, is Disney World a theme park? Technically, yes.
Correct.
But think about how many different themes there are in that one park. And Magic Kingdom alone has, 5 different theme lands? Or is it 6?
See, there's Tomorrowland, there's Fantasyland, there's Adventureland,
Frontierland.
Frontierland,
Main Street USA.
Main Street. What else you got?
Liberty Square.
Liberty Square. You've got like the circus area, which replaced Toontown,
Oh, yeah, that would count.
which is kind of Fantasyland-ish.
What is that called?
Storybook Circus.
Yeah, so that's
correct.
7. So 7 theme lands in Magic Kingdom. And when you think about Silver City, what is one constant theme they have throughout the park? It's the
1880s frontier village or town or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, so that's my keep going, but that's kind of why I think that it's the #1 theme park because of the theming and they stay true to that specific theming.
Yeah.
What's the criteria that they're using to call it the #1?
I have no idea.
Foot traffic? Is it?
It's as far as what I know off the top of my head, it's a panel. It's not your average tourist. Like we could not vote for it.
Right.
I think it's a panel of people that have a lot of experience, or it's companies. We can do some research later on that, but I don't think it's your average park guest. If it was your average park guest, I think this is why. Because if it was your average park guest, it would always be the parks that bring in the most people.
Yeah.
Always.
I do know that the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World Resort is the most visited theme park on Earth.
Yeah.
Out of all of the other theme parks, out of Universal, out of Six Flags, any of the regional parks we're talking about today, Magic Kingdom is the most highly visited park and one of the best. But I'll continue. Like Dalton said earlier, Silver Dollar City is located in Branson, Missouri, and it was built by the Herschend family, who now operates as the Herschend Family Entertainment. This is just some information about them. Did some pretty extensive research waiting in line for my popcorn and Diet Pepsi. But their headquarters is located in Peachtree Corners, Georgia, for some reason. And they operate many theme parks within the United States. What theme parks, you may ask? I have no idea. While the theme park has grown exponentially over the last however many years since 1960, it has stayed true to its roots and features many forms of Ozark craftsmanship, such as woodworking, blacksmithing, and glass blowing, which you can go to the park and buy different merchandise and different things like woodworking, blacksmithing, glass blowing. Beginning in the early 2000s, Silver Dollar City began to introduce thrill rides. I'm going to introduce these two rides that I thought were pretty interesting. Outlaw Run, which is a wooden roller coaster. Have any of you guys been on Outlaw Run?
Yeah.
You have?
So I believe this. I might be wrong about this, but I believe it's the only first. Maybe it is the first. Might be the only wooden coaster that has a corkscrew.
Yeah.
And
There's 3 inversions.
3 inversions. Yeah, and a 90-degree angle.
Maybe I could be lying.
Yeah, but yeah, it's pretty cool. It's really fast too for a wooden coaster. It's really smooth actually. So yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah. So Outlaw Run, it does reach speeds up to 68 miles per hour.
68.
68, according to Wikipedia.
Faster than Test Track.
Yeah. Yeah. It opened on March 15th, 2013. 2013 was a great year, by the way. So I thought it was.
What was good about it?
I don't know.
9?
Yeah.
9?
Yeah. I don't know. I was just being a 9-year-old, you know?
What?
Minecraft was pretty fresh, so.
Minecraft? When did Minecraft come out?
Wait,
2009.
23rd. Isn't that Battlefield 4?
Yeah.
That
Battlefield
was
4, PlayStation
That
4,
was a good year.
baller. All right. Going on to an attraction that I am very fond of, and I've only ridden it once, I believe. The Time Traveler. Silver Dollar City introduced the world's fastest, steepest, and tallest spinning roller coaster on March 14th, 2018. A little bit of a story. My 8th grade year in elementary school, we went on a band trip to Silver Dollar City, and that's actually the last time I was there. So it's almost been 10 years. So I really want to go back. Hopefully with this podcast, we'll hop in a van and drive down there.
Invite us.
Yes, please. Silver Dollar City, if you're listening, give us a call. But the Time Traveler, at the time, I had ridden some fairly intense rides. Quick information about me. There was a good long while where we would go on family vacations to Disney World, and I would opt out of things like Tower of Terror or Rock and Roller Coaster or Expedition Everest, the more intense rides on Walt Disney World property, because I was afraid. First time we went to Disney World, I was like 7, I believe.
Yeah.
So I was kind of afraid of them, and eventually kind of worked up to ride those rides. Mainly what kind of got me over that fear was Rock and Roller Coaster, stepping on that for the first time. Great first really intense roller coaster. And then Tower of Terror as well, more of a thrill ride. And then this is kind of solidified that I kind of got past those fears was the Incredible Hulk at Universal's Island of Adventure. Really, really solid.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And we'll probably talk about those more in depth in a future episode. More about Silver Dollar City. The park spans about 100 acres and features over 40 attractions. It has great family entertainment and offers thrill rides that can entice any coaster sicko out there. Are you guys coaster sickos? You guys?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I'd say I'm a coaster sicko. I mean,
You sick of talking about it yet?
No, I've watched a lot of people ride them though.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Cool.
speaking of coasters
Go
and
ahead.
coaster sickos, would you say that the Incredible Hulk is more intense than Velocicoaster?
Absolutely not.
Okay, then let me ask you this. What is so like what? Why did you bring Incredible Hulk as like you getting over your fears when you've been on the Velocicoaster too?
So I might be remembering this incorrectly, but I'm pretty sure I got on Incredible Hulk before I got on Velocicoaster that trip.
No,
No?
no, I remember because
Hmm.
Velocicoaster.
I just lied.
Because Velocicoaster pretty much gave me a panic attack, and I love roller coasters, but I thought I was gonna die. I'll ride it again. We'll see what happens. After that,
Okay.
we rode.
We rode Hulk after
Yeah,
Velocicoaster.
you went with Dad,
Uh-huh.
but I was still sketched out,
And
so
you
I didn't
Okay,
ride
okay,
it,
okay.
even though
Yeah.
I cite the Incredible Hulk as my favorite coaster of all time. I didn't ride it on that trip.
What was your heart rate in line while you're waiting to get on Velocicoaster? Because I remember I was kind of freaking out too. I was like, I don't know.
I hit like 110 or something like that
Just
for whatever
walking,
reason.
just
Yeah.
resting.
And then-
what was the worst thing about it?
Dude, there was so much time upside down, right?
Mhm.
It was like a long.
Along upside down. And
Yeah.
I don't mind that at all.
Yeah.
What I don't like is instead of a shoulder harness,
It's just loud.
it's just a lap bar.
Oh.
And
Gotcha.
in my head, I'm always like, dang, if this fails, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
That's it.
And I could see a lap bar failing before a shoulder.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's
Yeah.
it's all psychological. Just they're both equally safe, probably. But,
Yeah. I'll say that about Rock and Roller Coaster. They were talking about being one. It's probably one of the best ones for if you have a kid who isn't sure. I've always felt safe on that ride. Now,
Yeah,
is it
so
the?
smooth.
Is yeah. I mean, there are. If you're in the back, it
Yeah,
can
there's
be
some-
somewhat jarring, but it is for the most part smooth. But I think, as far as safety goes, I feel really safe
Yeah.
on that ride.
For sure.
100%.
And it's not too busy. There's not too many. Are loops inversions? Is that what we say these days?
Yeah, it's an inversion.
So there's what, 2?
There's one loop, a corkscrew, and there's one other.
Loops.
Is there 2?
I think so.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe 2. I think 2.
Yeah.
I don't know. We can see. But yeah, that's a good one for your first time.
Yeah,
But,
for sure.
So Silver City, yeah, like I said, the theming of it's really good. I was there back for an end of the year trip for band. I'm now an assistant band director. We were all in band. Us three were in band together.
Not this guy.
No, not Luke. Luke.
Bro, what the
Not
freak,
Dawson.
dude?
well, y'all were just arguing, so it got me a little.
We weren't arguing.
Yeah, a little bit. It was a brother's quarrel.
He just corrected me. I just straight up
Right?
lied to the people
Yeah.
that need to know
Yeah.
the truth.
So you're thankful.
I'm thankful. I misremembered a trip that we went on. What was that, like 2022?
That was pretty.
Yeah.
2022?
21 or 22.
Something like that? Yeah.
So in May I was there and I did the new Fire in the Hole for the first time. And I'll be real with you. If you took the original, uprooted it, and moved it to the fire-themed land and threw some paint and maybe replaced the mannequins, there you go. That's pretty much what you got. It's
Dang.
maybe better sound effects. The lighting, there's no super cool effects or anything like that. So don't put your hopes too high. The quality of the attractions, I wouldn't say is like over the top, but the thrill of the attractions are good. Like what you're saying, Time Traveler and Outlaw. There are some really good rides there.
Yeah.
But it's just hard for me to compare it to Disney. I mean, it's just hard. It's tough.
What are
But
some of the OG, like Solar City coasters, like Powder Keg? That one's always been there.
Fire in the hole.
Yeah, but what's the other one? There's another one that's like a hanging
Wildfire.
wildfire.
It's
yeah.
it's newer than Powder Keg, but it has been around for a long time. Yeah.
See,
Yeah, I feel like it's been there ever since.
I never
Every time
remember
I've
it
been
not
there,
being
yeah.
there. Yeah.
so y'all talking about these rides, and honestly, never heard of them and never been on them.
In
Never
Silver
been on
City?
Yeah.
I don't think I've been on Powder Keg either.
Uh-uh.
I don't
Whoa.
know.
I did Time
have?
Traveler.
No, you've watched
I
it.
just watched it.
So he's watched people ride out.
I've
You
watched-
haven't ridden
I
Powder
don't
Keg.
think
Uh-uh.
so.
Wildfire?
Well, people.
Describe them. I don't
Okay,
know.
Wildfire.
Doesn't it go like 0 to 60 or something?
Yeah. Oh, that's Powder Keg.
Oh,
Powder Keg's
yeah.
Powder Keg's like Rock and Roller Coaster. If we're gonna, I know you're gonna get sick of us comparing everything to Disney, but it's gonna happen. That's what we're used to. Anyway, Powder Keg it does shoot you off. It actually, when you load, you move forward, and then there's like a platform that moves at an angle. So it moves sideways, but it moves up, and then you go to the launch. And then it launches you off. It's a really fun one.
Yeah.
Wildfire is kind of tucked away. It's right by the I don't know if it's called the American Plunge, but it's like a patriotic themed
America 250, baby.
log ride, right? Log ride. So, anyways, Wildfire is cool. It's your feet are dangling. It's kind of like the Gauntlet, but it has a really big hill at first and several inversions.
Nice.
It's pretty fast. So, I think in comparison to, I think Wildfire is more thrilling than Time Traveler.
Really?
I think so. Maybe not Outlaw Run, but it's faster.
How did we not ride it last time we were there?
I don't know.
Because we
Y'all
rode
need to
time
go back.
travel.
Y'all need to go back.
We do.
We really do.
We should all go.
We should go.
We can go.
Let's plan it right now. Book it.
Yeah.
On air.
A lot of money.
Yeah, I'm unemployed right now. So Silver Dollar City also is well known for its seasonal entertainment. In the spring and summer seasons, it features circuses and stunt shows. In the fall, they host a harvest festival featuring massive pumpkins and fall treats. Have any of you guys attended any of these festivals or different seasonal offerings? I know the Christmas, old time Christmas is very popular. We've been to that when we were little.
Yeah, the Christmas one's cool.
Yeah.
What's the one where they have all the it's like old time tailgaters, like they wheel in their little trailers that are smokers.
The wagons.
The wagons. Yeah.
Probably the the fall harvest one, but I have no idea.
There's a name for those wagons.
Chuck wagons.
Chuck wagons. And someone we know,
Yeah. He does like a cooking there.
he does. Yeah, so during that festival, he and his wife, right?
Mm-hmm.
They take their chuck wagon
Yeah.
and they go and they cook. And
cool.
that guy's from Poto. So, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's pretty neat. But yeah, some of the festivals are neat.
Yeah, and specifically, Old Time Christmas features 6.5 million LED Christmas lights. Pretty crazy. I remember very little about that. I do remember this was pre-Disney days, so this is before we ever went to a Disney park. So I don't know how old I was, like 4 or 5. But I remember specifically a moment. There's this hanging bridge in Silver Dollar City that kind of sways. I don't know if it's still there. Is it still there?
It's still there.
So let's say I was 5, and you're probably like 9 or 10.
It wasn't that. It wasn't that late. I think you were probably
4.
and I was 8. I'm
4
gonna
and
give myself a little.
Okay. So anyway,
4 years apart?
yeah.
Oh.
But anyway, I loved this bridge. At the time, super fan of the Indiana Jones franchise. Love Temple of Doom. There's a sequence towards the end of that film where there's this big rope bridge and it sways and it eventually chops in half and falls and everybody dies. It's great. But as a 4-year-old, I'm running on this swinging bridge and I'm having the time of my life. But my 8-year-old older brother, completely terrified of this bridge. You want to tell the people about why?
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, at the time I was younger. 8. I think is what we're gonna.
9 or 10.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Maybe 12.
Yeah. Right. But here's what I'll say. In Indiana Jones, all of the people that went on that bridge with Indiana Jones, what happened to them? That bridge fell, and they fell into the water with the alligators and died.
Yep.
The people on the sides, however, stood a fighting chance. They didn't fall.
Right.
Humans are not meant to fall from great heights. And if I see a bridge swinging around, I mean, I don't know.
I'm not seeing your case.
You're not seeing it.
I've never seen like the terrified, like wimpy side of you guys.
Yeah, for whatever reason, that bridge just it got me. I'm pretty sure I cried because I remember like mom and dad trying to get me on it. It was an ordeal.
Yeah.
You were 8.
Yeah.
Now this last Disney trip we went on, you had another meltdown, but we'll save that.
Because nobody was helping me carry the stuff from. Went to go get pretzels and drinks and stuff, and everybody had an order. And I was like, all right, yeah, I'll get it. There's not a tray or anything for me to carry
We're all
with.
playing, see how many buckets you
I had to leave behind a Coke Zero, which is
tragedy.
I mean, I still cry about it sometimes, just thinking about that delicious drink being left behind.
crispy.
It was crispy.
Yeah.
But yeah. I just got a little frustrated.
Yeah.
Nobody would help me carry this stuff.
Hey, we all have to have meltdowns.
It happens.
Yeah,
It happens.
does.
It happens.
When was your last meltdown?
I don't know. I haven't really put myself in that situation.
Have you ever had a meltdown?
Yeah, I mean, when I was younger, I probably did.
I don't know. I think like Caleb's one of the most nonchalant guys I know, in the best way.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, so that's some information and some of my experiences about Silver Dollar City. Next, everybody good on Silver Dollar City? Any other questions, comments, concerns,
I was
any
forced-
statements?
Not really forced, but kind of really talked into riding
Same
a, riding a ride at Silver Dollar City that I did not want to ride.
Yeah.
I don't even
Was there a
know.
bridge?
No, it was that.
Dawson's worst
It
nightmare.
was that
Any
big
kind of bridge.
freaking swing. Y'all rode
Oh,
that?
the barn swing.
The big barn swing.
Y'all haven't rode the barns?
Is it similar to the
I don't know
pirate
what
ship
we
at
do
Magic
when we
Springs?
go
You
there.
guys would hate it.
Kinda, it sucks.
It's
Really?
bigger than that. Oh, no. Okay, so
It was a bad time.
I don't know. It's not like the pirate swing because there's just one thing that's moving. This is the two arms are moving at the same time.
Yeah.
Two almost like ride vehicles, and there's two sides to both arms, right? So your feet are dangling, and you just all you see is what's ahead of you. So imagine sitting in just a seat of a coaster, but you're the only ride vehicle. So there's no one in front of you, no one behind you. And it literally goes up to almost, I mean, I can't say it's almost it seems like it's almost a 90-degree angle. It's pretty, and the worst, if you're on a specific side, the worst thing is when you go backwards, you're right on top of the tube ride that's there, or that used to be there. Is it even there anymore?
I don't know.
No, it was the old tube ride. So I talked about earlier, there is a new tube ride, a newer tube ride in Silver City. It opened before the new Fire in the Hole, but this was the old one. Anyways, so when you're going backwards, it's almost, like I said, 90 degrees, and your face is going to plant into concrete that has like it looks like a lazy river from where you are. It's pretty insane. But the new tube ride, can't remember what it's called, okay? But what?
We just both went, at the exact same
Okay.
time.
We have a tendency to do that, unfortunately.
A brotherly moment.
Yeah.
So, I haven't ridden this one, but I've seen it. You go into an elevator type thing. It's not enclosed. It's open, but it's kind of like just steel beams, and it takes you all the way up, like an elevator, and then drops you down.
Cool.
And it seems pretty cool. Our high school students in the band were. I'm sorry, it wasn't even a band trip. It was a senior trip. I drove the bus for a senior trip. Anyways, the seniors, they rode it, and they did it like several times, so I guess it was fun. But Silver City's cool. It is the #1 theme park in America right now.
We'll have something to say about that.
According to the people that decide that, whoever they may be. But,
Should be us.
yeah, the next thing we're going to discuss is Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. Am I the only one that's been to this park?
I've never been to
Never been
any
to a
Six
single
Flags.
Six Flags.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
never.
our family was kind of anti because like the
People die at Six Flags.
people die every day.
Thousands.
People die
But-
every day.
But Six Flags is kind of notorious for having
Deaths.
deaths, park deaths, whether it's just health issues or faulty coasters, whatever. And thousands of people go to Six Flags every day and are completely fine.
Yeah, the most recent attraction death that I know of is
Stardust Racers, right?
Universal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty terrible.
Yeah. I mean, Six Flags, it's almost like if Universal was addicted to cocaine.
All right.
That's going to sound, worse than it is. Well, have you ever
I don't know
been?
if I've been there or not.
I shouldn't have said that. It's not that bad, but it's...
I remember on
That's
a
pretty bad.
school trip, we drove all the way up there,
Oh, yeah.
and it ended up being
No
closed.
way.
They closed the park because it was like
what school trip?
it was like a band trip.
I remember hearing about this.
You remember that?
No, because... Wait.
Yeah,
We drove.
Was
to,
I there?
We drove to Texas. I
remember
thought you
hearing
were.
about this.
And we got all the way to the park, and it was closed because of storms. And then we just went to the mall. I think.
So you just drove 5 hours for the
Yeah,
mall.
hung out at the mall.
I feel like for some reason I wasn't on that trip.
Why weren't you there?
I don't know. Maybe I was. It's been a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Longest experience.
It's a
Yeah.
memory I forgot about. I mean, I didn't go, but I heard
Why
about
were you
it.
there?
I think I was too young at that point. I was like in 6th or 7th grade band, so it wasn't like included with
yeah.
everybody else.
The drug addicted Universal was a little bit of a stretch. So if you love the Six Flag Parks, please forgive me. I was just trying to put it in the best way I can. But it is in a way you do feel scared, not because of the thrill of the ride, but because you can sometimes see things that you maybe shouldn't see.
Yeah. Like faulty, like loose
Food,
screws.
yeah,
And stuff.
some rust, some weather damage that needs. It's just they don't do as much maintenance, and this is what I love about Disney. We're gonna talk. Let's face it, okay? We're gonna talk about Disney on every podcast. It's just gonna come up because when we're talking about theme parks,
Are we Disney adults?
probably, unfortunately, I don't care. I embrace it.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is.
This is like my favorite chirp. So
I think the only one here that maybe Dawson maybe borderline. Because he,
I feel like I teeter on it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you wear the merch. Do you wear the
I got
merch?
some merch, yeah.
Okay, kind of, but not like every day, like
Right.
me and this guy.
I mean, you're like.
I mean,
once a
I'm like
week.
Elmo pretty much every day.
Yeah.
In some way. Caleb, I would not consider Caleb a Disney adult in any way.
I've only been one time.
Yeah, but even like the movies and like anything else Disney is not. It's not really your jam.
Probably not.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to speak for you, but
Maybe eventually when they own everything.
true when they monopolize the entire world.
Have to be.
But one day, and you heard it here first, one day all of us are going to take a Disney trip. And this guy is going to at least ride one of the major thrill rides. He has ridden Space Mountain, and that might have been my fault. You talked about someone kind
I
of
thought-
forcing you to ride a ride.
Yeah, I thought Space Mountain was fine though.
See, but that's what I say. If you like
Yeah.
Space Mountain,
mean,
I feel like
everything else is-
there's things out there at Disney that are a lot smoother, and
Yeah.
you can actually see. Maybe that
It
was
was
it.
kind of rough.
Maybe it was because you couldn't see it, though. You couldn't see
Yeah,
the
I
track.
think it was just
Yeah. Tron's kind of that way when you get
dark
inside.
in there.
Yeah. For like
Tron.
60 seconds.
Tron's good. I feel like
He would like Tron.
the way you said it, it's weird. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time on Disney. So anyway, Six Flags is, but I will say this: out of the Six Flags that I've been to, there's not one in Oklahoma, right? No, there's not. I've been to the one in Dallas. Is there? If there's one in Houston, I've been there too. I think there is one in Houston. I think it's Houston, Dallas. But the one I'm talking about today is Six Flags Fiesta, Texas, which is in San Antonio, Texas.
So, sorry. Frontier City is officially owned by Six Flags.
Oh. So there is a Six Flags.
It's breaking news.
Breaking news.
Since when?
I'm not sure.
2010. We've just been out of the loop.
Oh, also, I lied earlier. It's on I-35, not I-40. So
Okay. Frontier City. So that is Six Flags. Maybe they've changed it since, but it doesn't have that. To me, it doesn't. I don't remember it having the Six Flags feel. But anyways, Six Flags 2 is kind of known for, you know how like some theme parks have like a carnival area? Well, Six Flags carnival area is kind of sprinkled throughout the park, and it almost seems like you can play carnival games in a lot of different places, and they always have huge. I won an electric guitar there one time.
what the heck?
It probably was like a $20, like to make it. It probably cost $20. Like it did not sound good. I don't think it didn't have a brand on it or anything, but it was American flag, so it was kind of cool. I think it's in my parents' attic.
America
remember
250.
seeing-
America. I don't know what that means.
What the heck?
Oh,
Where
the
you been?
centennial.
Semi-quincentennial. I don't know. America 250.
Okay, America 250. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
But yeah, so immersion, right? Six Flags does not care. If I'm being honest, they don't care if you feel immersed. They just want. I think their care is the thrill aspect and money. But
Are there
let's
mascots at Six Flags?
the Looney Tunes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Looney
Looney
Tunes
Tunes.
are
Looney Tunes.
Six Flags in a way. I don't know. Yeah,
kinda
because
cool.
yeah, I don't know if you could say it's like that. Six Flags doesn't own the Looney Tunes per se, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know how that works. I don't know how the trademark works. Yeah, probably so. But
Looney Tunes is Warner Brothers. right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but there's also like Superman,
Right. DC
Batman,
Universe.
DC. So Warner Brothers might have some kind of, or Six Flags has some of the licensing or whatever. But anyways, so you see things like I said before. You see things that you really shouldn't see in a theme park with rides and with operation stuff. They just don't really try to hide anything. And I will never do one. My least favorite thrill ride in the world is a drop tower. I don't think that Fiesta Texas has a drop tower. It doesn't. Okay, so there's a few rides at Six Flags Fiesta Texas. My favorite ride there is called Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger. All right, and it's the theming of this one was actually pretty cool. San Antonio, the Six Flags there is probably the cleanest that I've seen, and a little better with immersion and with theming. So this kind of had a storyline. So the queue there, you actually go inside, which most Six Flags rides you don't go inside for the queue. It's outside. So you go inside, and you go inside. I mean, we're used to it at Disney, but at Six Flags you're not,
Right.
because you're literally standing in the line in the sun at most Six Flags places. And if you've been, you know, yeah, it's crazy. But you actually go inside, and there's somewhat of a theme, somewhat of a story. And anyways, but the first thing you do is you go around this bend, and then it faces you. It puts you slightly off the top of the hill, and it's a straight. I mean, it's literally the track is straight down. Now Velocicoaster is straight up and then straight down.
Yeah, I think they call it like a top hat.
Okay. Well, this one you go around, you go up, at an angle for a while, take a bend, and then they hang you over it for like 5 to 10 seconds. And it's a pretty crazy feeling, and then you just drop, and you don't know what's going to happen. So that's a pretty fun one. The only other one, we've already taken a lot of time on the theme parks, and we have a few other things to talk about on this episode. But the Iron Rattler, I'll read you the description because it's this park's signature coaster, but it's a hybrid steel and wood coaster. It climbs a quarry wall before plunging over the edge, reaching speeds around 70 miles per hour. It's known for its smooth ride, airtime, and spectacular views. So the Iron Rattler is actually over this hill. When it said quarry, like a rock quarry, so it's kind of like it looks like a cliff, but it's rock.
Like a rock quarry?
Yeah, quarry. Yeah. Is that how you say it? Quarry?
Yeah, rock quarry.
What was I saying?
No, I'm just saying, like,
Is
I
it
was
quarry?
just agreeing.
I think I said query. We'll probably edit that out.
It's query.
Quarry.
Quarry?
I think you're right.
Say quarry, but it's,
Quarry.
I think quarry. It's like tomato.
Quarry.
It's a rock query.
Rock query.
Say rock.
He said query. Query, query, quarry. So whatever the Q word is, we might keep that in there. I don't know. But it goes on this hill that's made out of rock. Quarry. Don't know. Okay. But you drop off. It's just really fun. It's smooth for a wooden coaster because it also is made of steel. But it's a good park. It's not massive. The food is your typical theme park food. I mean, it's nothing special, but it's a fun place to go. It is kind of, I think, 8.5 hours from us. So you might be asking, why have I not been to the Dallas Six Flags or even Frontier City more recently? I don't know. It's just the one in San Antonio it's pretty good. It's less carnival feeling and more theme park feeling to me. So if you have a favorite Six Flags park, let us know. I mean, we're not against Six Flags. I think Six Flags is cool. They've never been. It's just there's certain things that I'm used to. My first Disney trip, I was 5 years old.
Dang.
4 or 5, and so that's really a lot of what I've known in my life. So I compare everything to it, and it's probably toxic to do that,
Yeah,
but
me too. Yeah.
it just is what it is. All right, so now we're going to rate the parks that we discussed, and we're just going to rate them in regards to the others that we talked about. So Dawson's going to go first. We're going to rate from 1 to 10. If it is a rating of 5 or less, we're going to consider that bad. And if it's a rating from 5 to 1, we're going to consider that good. Dawson, you're up.
All right, so Magic Springs is the one I was kind of assigned. Also, I've been to Silver Dollar City, so I'll be rating those two. Magic Springs. So it kind of has a weird theming vibe to it too, don't you think? Like where it's kind of willy nilly.
It's not clearly
right. Exactly.
Yeah.
But that being said, I have a lot of nostalgia with Magic Springs, so that's going to be factored into my rating. I'm going to give it an 8.2.
Wow.
Yeah. 8.2.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
Recency bias.
I think it's my favorite on this
That's
list.
why we're
What are
all
you
on this
giving
podcast.
Silver Dollar City.
It's different.
I'm gonna throw Silver Dollar City.
That'd be like 10 out of 10.
No.
No,
I'm gonna give it like a 7.8, 7.8.
Less than Magic
Wow.
Springs?
Yeah, I like Magic Springs better than Silver Dollar City.
All right.
I do, and I'll die on that hill. Come after me.
Dang.
The hot take. I mean, the people that probably do these ratings probably were paid off, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Could be. the
So
case.
if they want to send me some money, I'll rate Silver Dollar City number one. I
At the
don't
end of the
care.
day, it's all about money.
No,
Not at all.
but yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right, Luke.
Magic Springs is going to be like a 6.6 for me. It's pretty good. When I was there, I wasn't really into the big roller coasters with inversions. I mentioned Arkansas Twister earlier. Quite enjoyed that. But like we were saying, the theming, it's all kind of just like hodgepodged together. Nothing wrong with that in its case. But yeah, it's a solid theme park. Good for families. There's some solid coasters. But not really anything that sticks out to me that's great. It's good, but it's not the best. So 6.6 for Magic Springs. And for Silver Dollar City, the other park that I've been to out of the ones we're talking about, Silver Dollar City, I don't know. The Time Traveler is such a good coaster.
Yeah.
It really is just, I mean, right out of the loading area, you go into this huge drop, multiple inversions, pretty fast. I believe there's a few launches,
I think so.
if I remember correctly, and it's spinning. Great coaster. I'm going to give it a high 7, a 7.9 for Silver Dollar City. If I rode the other rides and actually experienced the whole park, I'd probably give it something higher. But I would say 7.9 for Silver.
Yeah. Cool. So I'm going to be rating Magic Springs. I'm not going to rate Frontier City just because it's been, I don't know, it's been so long. I don't think I could give it an appropriate rating. I'll rate Silver City and also Six Flags Fiesta Texas. So for Magic Springs, I don't have the nostalgic connection to it. I just don't remember going that often, but I have been several times. Dawson, don't kill me. I'm actually going to give this park, Magic Springs, I'm going to give it a 4.2. And here's why. The last time I went there, and listen, I'm an adult. I'm not a child. If I was a child, I'm sure I would have a great time. And I did have a good time, but I was also bored.
Interesting.
I was bored. Now that could be because of the main thing that was happening there at the time was the Howl-O-Scream, which there was some haunted houses that covered up some attractions, so not everything was going. But I don't know. I was just bored, and there's nothing good about the food. I guess technically that rating would be considered bad, but it's still better than like a 1. So I mean, go if you can go. But it's not my favorite. Silver Dollar City, I would probably give Silver Dollar City a 7.2. It is a good park. There's some great things there. But I'm gonna throw in Six Flags Fiesta Texas at an 8.5. And this is just in relation to these parks, okay?
Right.
So because I went as an adult, I was never bored. Now Shade is a little lacking, but the rides there were the most thrilling to me out of all these parks, and that's kind of what I'm about. I want the thrill, I want the adrenaline rush. I also want some decent theming. I think their Six Flags has kind of impressed me with Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger with some of the theming and a little bit more storytelling. So I kind of like that trend, and it was way less carnival-ish than other Six Flags parks. So that's probably why it's high, because other Six Flags parks disappointed me, and this one kind of impressed me in relation to those. So maybe that's why. But it's cool. It's cool. Maybe that was me to give Magic Springs that low rating.
No.
But it is what it is. The water park is cool. I'll say that. I'd probably give the water park like a 6, because I don't know. I like water parks. All right, Caleb.
Yeah, so Magic Springs, I mean, yeah, it's kind of lame unless you
All right, my
like
man.
unless you like roller coasters.
Oh well, yeah. All these. Would
'Cause, I mean, I think
probably-
there's some of those there.
Yeah.
But it does have a couple good water slides, so I think I'll give that one like a 6.
But no toilet bowl.
Yeah, but Solar City, I mean, the whole thing started from like just a cave,
It's true.
which is pretty cool.
The history of it is neat.
Yeah, I mean, I think the cave is still the coolest thing about it, honestly.
Yeah.
You can still go in there.
Yeah.
Today, so.
Yeah, I'd give that one about an 8, probably.
Solid.
Frontier City, I mean, you could probably go to the Choctaw Labor Day Festival and get about the same experience. Probably like a 5 on that one. I think that's all I can rate. I haven't really been to a Six Flags. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's all we're rating.
Yeah, so that's kind of the theme parks that are local to us. They're kind of like our regional theme parks, and they're fun. I mean, if you're close to any of those, check it out. If it's enough distance for you to drive, do it. I mean, take your family and have a good time. And that's what theme parks are about, and that's why we love them so much. Just because in all these parks we discuss, there's a little bit of something for everybody, and it is what you make it. So try them out. The next thing we're going to talk about, I'm going to hand it over to Luke. We're all going to comment. This podcast is always going to be less of a solo act and more of a conversation. That's what we're just having conversations about these things. But he's going to discuss the theme park that was highly anticipated and unfortunately canceled.
America 250. Unfortunately, we won't be able to celebrate America's 250th birthday at the American Heartland theme park. This one was going to be located in Veneta, Oklahoma.
Have y'all ever even heard of Veneta before this park was announced?
I don't think so.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
You know Veneta? You knew Veneta? Who is she?
Yeah, I
I'm
can
just
read
kidding. Who's
I don't
Veneta?
know where it's at, though.
It's like northeast of Tulsa.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like around Tulsa.
Yeah, so when this was announced, I was like, dude, this is going to be freaking great. But here's some information from wikipedia.org on what it was going to be. The American Heartland theme park was a planned theme park in Veneta, Oklahoma. The park was part of a 1,000-acre development, with the park itself being 125 acres, and it was going to cost around $2 billion USD.
Oh my gosh.
There's different concept arts and different attractions that you can research and look, and it looks really, really great. By September 2024, the construction was halted due to financial issues. There's a great video on YouTube, Bright Sun Films. I don't even know, but he's a great YouTuber. He did a whole video on why this theme park was canceled, and it's a crazy rabbit hole on what went on. Really sad stuff, but this theme park would have been created by former Disney Imagineers. So there was a lot of love and care poured into this. They had the concept art, they had built models, they had fledged out everything. It was ready to go, and then financial things happened. But American Heartland was going to consist of 6 themed lands: Liberty Village, the Great Plains, Bayou Bay, Big Timber Falls, Stony Point Harbor, and Electropolis. It would also include a 300-room hotel, water park, for you, Caleb, and a dinner theater, an amphitheater, a swimming pool, clubhouse, and an RV park. Yeah, that's what it was going to be. There's information out there if you want to look at what the rides were going to be. I believe there was like a haunted lighthouse attraction. Electropolis is kind of like a steampunk-ish, like Tomorrowland thing. That was going to be really cool, kind of themed to like Edison and like the invention of the light bulb.
So is this Pastime America theming?
Yes.
Was it going to be?
Yeah. I remember some of the concept art showed like Great Plains and like a barn and cows, and there was like UFOs, like getting the cows, classic imagery. I don't know. It was going to be a really great thing, I think, for the state of Oklahoma, and unfortunately we can never have anything nice and it got canceled.
Yeah.
So it was something that we hope one day gets picked back up. Maybe the mouse himself will stoop in and spend some money and get the project going again.
Yeah.
That's a big hope. Josh Damaro, if you're listening, you should buy American Heartland Theme Park,
Just do it.
Disney's American Heartland Theme Park, and build it.
Yeah, and that's closely related to the next topic we're going to discuss. And I don't know if we're ready to move on yet, but just so you know, from where we are in Southeast Oklahoma, Veneta is 2 hours and 40 minutes. So I want to ask this question: If American Heartland was a theme park, it existed, and they offered an annual pass, would
Oh yeah, I'm in.
you would buy it?
Yeah,
Dawson. Okay.
100%.
Would you buy the annual pass? I mean, as a
Probably not. I mean, I'd have to.
as someone
go
who
one
loves
time,
theme
maybe.
parks, not really.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I would have to go first.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
see. But yeah, it was going to be cool. I might have some real haters. I'm just going to, because like I said, everything's going to be related to Disney. Just because when I heard the announcement of this theme park, I
Disney
thought
Shield.
I wasn't that excited because it wasn't a Disney park, if I'm being completely honest.
Disney Imagineers
But
helped
that's
build.
right. I didn't know that. But the
do
concept
that.
art was cool. It looked neat.
Yeah.
Do you have any thoughts?
No thoughts.
I've got.
Oh, no thoughts.
There was a theme park, and hopefully somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but in the 1990s, Disney was really going pretty crazy, spending a lot of money, building a lot of things. There was a planned theme park, I believe, like West Virginia, somewhere near Washington, D.C.-ish area. It was going to be like Disney's America is what it was going to be called, I believe. And it was going to be like a small one-day park themed to like patriotism, classic Americana, things like that. And I believe the failure of Disneyland Paris and Disney California Adventure when they opened were not very successful. Company lost a lot of money. 9/11 happened, and the tourist industry kind of went down for a little bit. Nobody was traveling, and then that got canceled as
Yeah.
well.
I didn't know
So,
that.
yeah.
What was it going to be called?
Disney's America? Let me fact check that real
Yeah.
quick.
So, any thoughts on the American Heartland Park?
Would you still want them to build it if they're like, Dalton, we're going to build this $2 billion park, but we're building it in your backyard and we have to destroy your house?
Oh, that's pretty deep, dude. For a theme park podcast, I didn't know that we were going to go there.
You.
No, probably not. I mean, I kind of like my house.
I'm
But are you saying that park could have potentially taken away homes?
I don't know.
Didn't.
Took away your home.
If a park wants to take away my home, it better be a Disney park,
Hypothetical
right?
question.
Yeah.
That's okay. Well, if it was a Disney park, then yeah.
Yeah, what if they're like, you can come here for free anytime you want?
But what about? Would they not rebuild a home for me though,
Probably
or
not.
compensate me in any way? Yeah, I probably wouldn't do it. If I had to live in the theme park, probably not. So Disney's America, like Luke was talking about, it was a proposed 650 million, 3,000 acre U.S. history theme park, and it was announced in 1993 for Haymarket, Virginia, and they canceled it in September of 1994.
So I was a little off.
So-
Before 9/11.
Yeah.
And before they had
But
some
it-
bombs with some parks they built.
Yeah. So look, I will say DCA and Disneyland Paris is doing well.
Yeah, they're
today.
doing very well.
I have been to Disneyland Paris. DCA is awesome. They're good parks, but yeah, when they opened, they had issues.
Yeah.
So we'll kind of segue into the rumored park of our state, and like we talked about, I mean, it is rumored. It is. It has been rumored for years. We'll talk about
Yeah.
it. So. Like the American Heartland Park, Walt Disney always wanted a park in mid-America, all right, in the heart of the states, which Oklahoma, you could argue, is kind of there. It's not in the deep south. I mean, it is kind of south, but it's
Tornado
not
Alley, baby.
the very bottom, and it's not the very top. So kind of in the middle. So the speculation, though, comes from the sheer amount of land that is in this place we're talking about, Broken Bow, Oklahoma. There's a lot of land there that's uninhabited right now, and there was rumors. I guess maybe you can even not say that they weren't. You can say they weren't rumors, maybe just speculation. But people had thought Disney at one time purchased or owned land in Broken Bow. And because of Walt's desire to have a park in Mid-America, in the heart of the States, people started to speculate that Disney owned land there and they were going to build a theme park. So there's some issues with that. But Broken Bow is like...
It's blown up.
It is, yeah. Not in a bad way,
Yeah,
but in a good way.
Good way.
I was there maybe a couple years ago for fall break, and I will say this, and this is one of the reasons why this is probably not going to happen. And let's be clear, this is speculation. It might be rumors, but we have no proof at all.
Take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, there's literally there's no documents. There's no any kind of news media, but people have talked about this, and it's a topic of conversation. But the traffic in Broken Bow is insane.
It's ridiculous.
It's literally ridiculous. Have you been lately?
Yeah, it's been a while
Yeah.
since they've done all like the Ho Chi Town stuff.
In there.
Yeah. So it's very congested, and this is probably the main reasons that this will never happen, is because there's no major roadway, there's no interstate. I mean, there's a highway, but it's always...
They can build one.
It's always packed. They could build one. There's no major airport, or there's not even a small airport in the area. So it'd be really hard for tourists right now. Could Disney literally do these things? Could they build a roadway? Could they? I mean, they could get stuff done. You see what happened with Disneyland California. They learned their lesson because all these people built around the park, and then they changed their ways, so they can make things happen. But anyways, so this park would be cool. I really don't think it's gonna happen. Dawson, you think this is gonna one day come to fruition?
I'd give it like a 1-2 out of 10 chance, if that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not likely at all.
Yeah.
But it's fun to think about. I think it's possible. Maybe not in Broken Bow area. Like maybe Disney comes in.
Maybe like a Veneta, Oklahoma.
I mean, yeah,
it's a
like you
novel
said,
idea.
like you said, if they, but was the park in Veneta gonna work because of?
I mean, yeah.
Was there good roadways?
Oh,
Is there
yeah.
an airport
Oh, yeah.
close?
I mean, and you're
Tulsa.
close
It's
to
by
Tulsa
Tulsa.
Airport.
True. True.
I think that's the area that you would want it at. There or somewhere close to Oklahoma City, probably.
Yeah, Disney. If you buy that park in Veneta, I will buy one share of your stock.
There you go.
Yeah, one.
I'll match you.
Yeah, it's better than none.
Yeah.
I'll send
So
you that. Retweet.
if the Disney park in Broken Bow happened, would you be an annual pass holder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
What do you think? It's gonna happen, Luke? Not?
No, not a chance.
Yeah, probably not.
No.
Would you be an annual pass holder if it did?
Absolutely.
Yeah, same. I would be. I really don't think it's going to happen. I think it would be way more likely for them to buy what was already started. Does Disney have billions of dollars to finish the park in Veneta?
They could probably
Yeah.
step
They
in
could.
and
They
pay
could do
for it, and
Yeah. They could scrape it
slap
up.
their name on it.
You think we're going to see a theme park in Broken Bow, Oklahoma, Caleb?
I don't know.
A
Probably
Disney
not.
theme park? Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed this podcast. We enjoyed doing it. We hope that you continue and follow us along on this journey. We will see you next time.
Adios.